important to think of schizophrenia sort of as a umbrella-like diagnosis. These different symptoms, delusions and hallucinations.
You want to push it aside and pretend it's not there. It's just you have zero control.
Yeah, was very, very frightening.
You're being irrational. But what you hear, smell, see, touch, taste, when your senses convince you it's real, what does logic matter anymore? Because I can feel it, I can smell, I can see it, I can hear it. So logic doesn't always win out.
So sometimes you're giving 100% of your energy and effort just to stay composed.
It gets exhausting putting on a face 24/7. It just nonstop.
The first response is, oh, where is that hallucination? And then a common reaction is then everyone in the room looks that direction. I don't know why, they're not going to see anything, but that's just like the reaction. And that's very dangerous because then you have real life interacting with your hallucination.
Intertwined so much, you start letting other players on stage come in and interact with you, and then you're going to have a real hard time understanding that those players aren't there.
When you tell somebody that you have schizophrenia, how do you want them to react?
I want them to not be afraid of me and not to look at me any differently.
Don't push the issue.
We all see, hear, and feel things when we're dreaming. I'm just someone who cannot turn off my nightmares even when I'm awake. I hear voices in my head, but it's really the fear of what real people, like real voices, have to say.
They hear certain words or certain labels. I will always be seen that way.
I've had a friend that actually said, I can't talk to you anymore because I don't know what's going on in your head while I'm talking to you. But, I mean, do we really know what's going on in anyone's head? It's often said that you fear what you don't understand. So, me understanding more about my diagnosis makes me less afraid.
What's something that's important for the world to understand about you?
That I'm not a monster and that I'm more than a plot twist in a movie. Getting that help is so important.
You have to get help.